Welcome back. Is the volume okay in this one? Because I know the game I have this like turned up really high for music. Okay, I'll be fixing that in just a moment. I've been trying to update my broadcasting information here, but even though I put it in 3 times, Final Fantasy in space sequel. We got Fantasy Line 2. Yes. Done. Okay, I guess that works. Alright, it's gonna be loud for a second. My game's in complete Japanese, so I'm gonna be talking about it as I go, so you're not as like overwhelmed. But just listen to this beautiful music, like. Yeah, I won't go in there. So, is this okay? Or is it still too loud? How's that? Can you still hear me properly? I'm like talking in like a normal conversation voice now, so. Okay, you want me to less? Okay, how about now? Oh, the music's not going. Is that okay? I mean, my TV's kind of loud, so you might be hearing that too. No, I'm only on the call here on the PS4. Okay, how about now? Like... Should I turn up the volume again? Okay, I'm gonna put it to 40. Maybe 50. Well, I'm not talking about my volume on TV. I'm talking about in the game, so. But I mean, like, if you hear my feedback from my TV, like, you're gonna hear it, so. Anyway. Alright, so we're gonna save this. Alright. There's Honey. She's Kabu. Hi, Kabu. Hi. There is no furry class in this game. But, I do my best. Let's see, what can I do here? Oh. You may notice that they put a lot of emphasis on physics. By the way, do you want to hear a secret? This game was made on Sonic 2006 engine. But it's so good. By the way, they have this dance. Yeah. Yeah, it's also on the Switch, by the way, but there is a big problem with it, and it's not necessarily Sega's fault, because, you know, this game's for Japanese people, but if you're playing it outside of Japan, you need to have an insanely good connection. Otherwise, you have... Oh no, there's crossplay. It's all crossplay. Yeah, it's all on there, but the problem is with the Switch, it will disconnect you because you have a bad connection always if you're outside of Japan. So what you have to do is a little trick that I had to do too. It's you gotta count in your head, like every 45 seconds you gotta push the home button, and while you're in the home button you gotta count to like 12 seconds, and what that does is it will refresh your connection just enough so that you won't get kicked off the game. And during that time you gotta finish 5 missions. It doesn't matter what kind of missions you do, you just gotta finish 5 missions, and if you do that you get Link's costume from Breath of the Wild. I mean, it's been a while since we've tried that, so they may have updated it so that it's a little better, but I don't know. But at least there's a workaround. Otherwise, like, I would be really upset because I really like to collect things, and I went through the trouble of getting the game in Japanese on my Switch, so, you know. But yeah, here is the Monster Hunter Frontier Z. The collab. This big fire and ice dog, wolf, monster, dragon, thingy. Its name is Enzerion, Illusion. Don't know. You're gonna talk to partner. Yes, this event's going on till December 5th. What you do in the events usually is there is a... Yeah, no problem, honey. There is an event character that's in the plaza, this shopping mall area, and they're usually standing in front of the fountain, and what you do is you go talk to them, and then after you talk to them, they give you their partner card and then their missions, and then you can summon them in a mission anytime you want. Doesn't matter when the event's over, you can still do. So this time it's obviously going to be Monster Hunter themed, so there's a Palico. And yeah, she lost her account because of a mishap with her one-time password. If I ever recommend anything, try to write down everything about your account somewhere. On paper, around you, and hide it. I'm sorry. My stomach feels weird. It's probably my medicine. Anyway. Yeah, so you'll get a couple client orders, and when you finish those, more will open up, and then you'll get event items. And usually the client or the NPC here has a shop, and you know, here we go. There's these two options here. You're gonna select one, and you can see you can buy stuff with the event items. You can buy any sort of thing here. So there's gonna be like Monster Hunter themed stuff, like this meat. I could buy this meat, and I'll get like a buff for a little while. There's Monster Hunter clothes, like there's a themed clothing for the boss, and it looks really, really cool, by the way. I can't zoom in any further than this, unfortunately, but you can see here that it's just some awesome stuff. You can also get like little accessories, and you can't really see on my screen, again, because I'm on PS4, and for some reason PS4 doesn't let you zoom in. Yeah, there's some horns you can get. Yeah, there's a hairstyle. This is a helmet. Can't really see it though because I'm already wearing a helmet. You get weapon camos. Like, look at this. Beautiful. Just some really cool stuff you can get. Like, look at how huge this bow is. It's just super huge. You get also music discs, which I am going to be getting. Sorry. I'm going to be getting. And also the weapons. Okay, Wolfie. I'll try to be more available later, so. Yeah, the weapons here. This is important. You get a certificate, usually in the events, for a weapon, which you can trade to be automatically at the maximum current upgrade level. So, this is a 13-star weapon. It's one of the rarest weapons. 14 stars is the only one that's higher right now. But it comes pre-upgraded to 30, so that's great. And you can get it up to 35 if you get the same weapon. It's the exact same weapon. So if you upgrade it with that weapon, what it does is it upgrades the limit by 1. So you have to get 5 more of the same weapon, and then you can get to 35, which is the highest. And usually with these weapons, you can go over to this dude, and his name is Jig or Zig or however you want to pronounce it. And you go and you'll see he has a few options. Series upgrade. Okay, so we're gonna go here. I don't know if this is the right one. Yeah, it is. Okay, so these are the same weapons that you saw earlier, but they're upgraded to 14 star, which what you want to do is get them up to 35 and then upgrade it to 14 star, so then it's at its best. You'll get this rare ability. It'll be just the greatest. I know I'm nerding out, but trust me, like, look at how cool this is. Just look, should just call the stream, look at how cool this is, the game. These are jet boots. These are what I'd be using right now. But, yeah. Also, Jaden, if you want to play with us, you can. Also, oh, here's an exclusive for PlayStation players. You get Kuro and Toro. I think. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, honey, we can go do missions now if you want. I grabbed earlier the client orders from Partnia, so we can do all of them if you wish. I hope they fix the forest. Are you following? Are you following me? Oh yeah, by the way, this whole month, every day you log in, you get a 1 million experience ticket. Which sounds like a lot, and you'd be right, that is a lot of experience. Basically, what they're doing is this level up event, which will, if you were to get every single ticket, it'll put you straight to level 70. One ticket puts you to level 30, 40, right? But the way the experience works, it kind of scales up. Yeah, one ticket will get you to level 30, so that just skips so much time. Anyway, you're the leader, honey. Oh wait, did you make me leader? Okay, so first, what client orders do we have? Let's just go to the forest. This game is amazing. Like, whatever you hear that's good about the game, perfect. Whatever you hear that's bad about the game, tell that person to shut up. No, I'm just kidding. People are free to their opinions, but if they have something bad about the game, it's probably good to hear it. I mean, I have a downside to this game. It's only in English on the PC. That's kind of a downside to me. Alright, so, I don't, well, the thing is, understand is kind of a flexible word here. It's not that I understand it all, it's more that I just know what it means, if that makes any sense. For the most part. Okay, so you want to go to the volcano actually, because you get a boost here, honey. Alright. Let's go to super hard, why not? Yeah, this game is great. I will recommend you play this, and if you're gonna do the story mode, like, take some time for yourself, go slowly through it, because it's something. It's only English on the PC. The way you get it is search for a PSO2 tweaker and download it through that, and then you'll be able to patch it up. It'll take care of your game, everything like that. Every week you want to update the patcher first. Yeah, it goes to arcslayer.com. Yeah, shout out to the people who made that, because they are a godsend. For anyone who doesn't understand Japanese or want to do the patience to try to figure out what anything means, like, there you go. It's not completely translated, but it's as good as you're gonna get for an online game, so. Do you want to bring Partnia with us? I think we need to do that. I'll get him for us. Oh yeah, this game will run on your PC. Trust me. Like, I used to have a laptop way back in 2012. It was not that good. It still worked. Sure, honey, we can. Yeah, it's fine, honey. You're playing PSO2 now, so it's fine if you close the stream. So. But yeah, little quick rundown of this area. This is the drink counter. You're gonna want this if you want to get any buffs. The first one is Shifta drink, and Shifta is the attack buff. These last two options, these little red triangles, that means you need premium. This is a free-to-play game, so they are going to have perks for people who pay money, obviously. The band is defense. I can't read that game. Gashid? Gashid drink? Don't know. Anyway. Oh, guts. Yeah, see? There you go. And then there's the photon drink for your photon points. Or your PP. Yeah, I hear you giggling out there. I'm hearing really weird noises. Not the call, but it sounds like I'm already in the call. Hold on. But that's impossible because I'm not in a call. Alright, I'm putting my headphones on. Hi, honey. Oh, wait, you can't hear me. Oh, I'm hearing myself. Okay, that's better. Boo, boo, pay to win. Anyway, I like attack, so I'm going to be getting the best attack I can get. There you go. I also can buff, yeah, I'll just be demonstrating that during the mission, so I don't want to keep making her wait. This is the shop items. This is the storage thing. You'll see me using it a lot. So they ordered this, or they made this new option to be able to join where everyone's going to be, because in these missions there's cross-party play, which is like other people can join in different parties, so you can have up to 12 people at a time. Yeah, so I'll just let the gameplay explain for itself, and then if you have questions, feel free. Alright, thanks, honey. By the way, this area, well, I like volcanoes, but I'm not really a big fan of this map. Oh, hi, honey. It's okay to talk to me. They can't hear. They're not gonna be able to hear you, so. I mean, if you want, you can still answer through PSO2, but yeah. Where am I going? I'm going backwards. Okay, yeah. I mean, if you need to say anything privately, you can just speak it to my ear, so. Currently, the game is in its 5th anniversary, because it came out in 2012. It should be its 6th anniversary soon. Yeah, I know my math is, it sounds like my math is off, but, well, yeah. But, right now we're in the 5th, episode of the story, so. It's really crazy. I won't go into too much detail, I don't want to spoil it. But let's just say, whatever you can think of happens, probably will happen in this game.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
Oh, my PC's being weird.
Completed!
My PC decided to be weird, that's all. Yeah, it'd be really cool, like... Hun, do you need to be healed? Come here. I'm gonna worry. You're training? Okay. Training, trying not to get hit. Where are the enemies? Where? She is not actually speaking, like, with her voice, so it's okay. She's just typing. Did you want to run around until we ran into Elzarion? Or do you want to just, like, turn in our quest as much as we can first? Okay. And this game is pretty much free action, so like, if you get hit, it's all your fault. Like, there's no reason why you can't dodge something. I mean, obviously there's going to be like hard times when, you know, bosses and things will just come at you and stuff like that, but if you learn their patterns, like, you'll be pretty safe. I mean, I get cranky when I get beat by monsters, but that's just because I know I can beat them and I'm just playing like garbage, so. Hey look, we're gonna find some eggs. There's one. There's one. Okay, I'll come help you. Oh hey, another egg. Oh yeah, I'm coming. Han, you're fighting a boss at the hardest mode. You're gonna get dropped. Hey, look, I found all the eggs. It's the hardest mode we can get to right now, so. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. I'm gonna heal myself first. This boss was one of the first ones in the game. It's a pretty interesting way to fight him. What you gotta do is break his legs, and then when you break one of his legs, he'll fall down. But he'll die before that happens, so that's good. Each boss will drop a red crystal, and you can shoot it and get items from. And you can walk in the lava for a second, but there's a timer on it. So if I were to jump in the lava again, it won't restart. It'll just come back after. Emergency codes are like these special little missions that happen when you're running through an area. So there'll be different things like gathering, which is what I just did. You find like items to the ground. There's emergency quest duels, which you fight monsters or bosses in areas where you normally wouldn't. There's like Unite, which is fighting a bunch of monsters trying to help an NPC. Things like that. Like literally any NPC could be in trouble and you can help them out. Most times you'll be fine fighting and saving them, but there are some times when there's like bosses that come and they can incapacitate you pretty easy. It depends. Most bosses have a one-shot kill if you don't don't do their gimmick. So there's that. So we went through the whole map. In exploration mode, which is where we are right now, we can fight monsters indefinitely. So we just keep running past certain sectors, and it will respawn monsters randomly. So it could be literally any kind of event. It could be an EQ. It could be just monster spawns. It could be, anything. If you're playing in a different mode, it won't be that way. Like monsters will be finite. So technically, you could just stand here all day long and have people fight for you, and I wouldn't recommend that. But you can do that. Yes, all my attacks I'm doing myself here. I'm using a controller. I like using controller even on the PC, so it just makes everything easier for me. I also prefer to play on the PS4 over the PC because it's faster. Like my PC isn't like built for like gaming itself, so it doesn't run badly, but it doesn't run super perfect either. If I'm going to be doing like story in English, I will be recording the video and then posting it to YouTube, so you could watch that if you can't play this game. And yeah, like I log into this game every single day. I do it for Honey too, because she's usually busy doing homework. So I log in really quickly and get the million experience ticket. But if I'm feeling like energetic, I might play a few rounds. So. There is different modes in this game. There's a lot of different modes. They have a battle arena where you can fight other people, and it's not exactly the same as this. You get certain weapons choices you get during the match, so that you can have like wands or guns or knuckles. And you start off at level 1, and the more you die, the more you get buffed up. So you get a handicap to help you kill people too. And basically in those matches, it's just kill as many people as you can, get as many medals as you can in the time limit. You get good rewards if you played a lot. But I'm not very good at team deathmatch stuff, so I don't like really being aggressive towards people. I like to help. Completed. There's also a challenge mode, which is interesting too. What it does is it'll take your character, set them down to level 1, and you won't have any equipment, like no weapons, nothing, no techniques. And what you do is you can have a party up to 4, and you go through the mission, and as you kill monsters, like you pick up weapons, techniques, armors, and the more you kill stuff, the more better equipment you could get. It's all randomized, but basically it's all skill that you have to survive off of. And trust me, it is hard. Like, even with all my experience, like, I can't get past, like, I can't solo it, so, and you shouldn't be able to. Yeah, like, when you get into the game, it's gonna ask you what ship you want to be on, and we're in ship number 2. It's called UR. So make sure if you play this game and you want to play with us, go to ship number 2. That's usually where the English people go. So just in case we aren't playing, you might find some people you can play with. You can play with Japanese people too, don't worry. They're not mean. They might not be very talkative. They might be, who knows. The highest traffic moments is usually during the special emergency quests, which is like event quests that'll happen on the hour. So what will happen is you'll get a warning 15 minutes before it starts, and then, you know, it'll give you a chance to group up with people and, you know, get all ready. And the emergency quests, there's such a huge amount of them. Like, there's so many different ones. A lot of them involve the story bosses, so if you go to an EQ before doing the story, you might get spoilers. You should play with us. This is a game that I will never drop, trust me. I might go away from it for a little while, but I'll never, like, completely do this game, so. And if I have more people to play with, it'll make me want to play more, so. I know Jaden plays. Hold on, I gotta put this back up. For some reason it's not on my screen. Which group? Here. Sorry, I was looking at something. Nope. I'm gonna run all the way to the start and I'm gonna see if any of the monsters appear. I mean, he'll appear even if we don't have a lot of people in it, honey. I run into him solo. But yeah, I'm just gonna run to the start. We're gonna kill the monsters, and then let's just go ahead. Because we still have stuff to do in the forest as well. Oh, speaking of, hey, Ham, he appeared.
Your Majesty, code due.
Yeah, I'm not like able to really focus that well on just his tail, so I'll try. Yeah, sorry if I get quiet here. I'm focusing now, so. Oh, his tail came off. Alright. And you can carve it like in Monster Hunter. You want me to break his horns now? Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, there's his one shot. I'll use a half bell, okay? It's okay. I'll get you. If it'll let me. No, I have one left. I mean, if we have to, just transform, but shouldn't really have to. There we go. Hopefully he'll drop some of my stuff.
Completed.
I got one. I got one medal. That's good. It is slow. I mean, I'm sure that the EQ for this would drop a lot more. If you like rare weapons, there you go. Red ones are rare. I don't care about the special weapons here, because they are pretty much just money wasters. Unless you get a rainbow one, and then that's important. But just trust me, identifying weapons not important unless you want like a specific element. So it's all right. If you have a PC, you can play it, or a PS4, or a Vita, or a Switch. So the Switch, not so much, but. You're not trash. So, beta, you can't, unless you're playing strictly on your Japanese account. So, you won't be able to cross your account over to your English one, like you can for the PS4. And also, if you link your PS4 account to the one you're playing, like whatever one you log into with your PS4 account, it automatically is linked to it forever. So, don't do what I did, and make sure that you log out to your real account, because this is my second account, by the way. So. Oh, hey. They're saying something about the player rankings. It's gonna happen between 3 and 6. Hey look, it's my partner. Oh yeah, my boots are kind of cool. If you cast any kind of magic, they'll take on that element. So right now they're fire. If I want them to be ice, I just cast ice. Now they're ice. It's really handy. You can see the monster's weaknesses up in the corner on the left. It's weak to fire and light, so what I'm going to do is just switch my thing to light. So most of the things in here are dark. No, you're fine. I'm happy to have interaction here. That's what I need during streams, because if I don't have interaction, like, I'm just going to become quiet, so. And like Honey said before, streaming, the main purpose of streaming is to connect with others, so I'm happy to connect with you all, even if I'm not good at being social. I'm not blabbling on too much. Like, that's something I do a lot if I'm just talking. I don't like to talk to just talk, so. Yeah, I'm coming. There was some monsters that appeared, so. I killed them. Which PA? Satellite aim time, isn't that for launchers? Or not launchers, but rifles? I'll buff you when we get in. A nice thing about this class is it has weapon arts, which basically chain off of your normal attacks, so. I can buff and also attack at the same time without any problem. You also have limits, and you have Dark Blast, which is a transformation. Oh, honey, I can't bring you back, though. Can you come back to the boss room? Oh, you can. This is something they added with episode 5. You can transform. This is a Dark Blast. It resembles a lot of the qualities from Phantasy Star Portable 2. And also from Phantasy Star Universe. Like the Beast race used to be able to transform. So, it's a nice callback. It's also broken as hell. Basically, it's, do you want to win? Okay, transform. You learn techniques via discs, which is something you find on the ground. That's something that happened in the original Phantasy Star Online. There is no limit to all the skills like there used to be. I mean, like as far as how many you can learn. I just call them all Photon Arts, but yeah. Techniques is magic and Photon Arts is skills. The maximum level right now for a photon, or for any technique or skill, I think it's 17, yeah. So if you're picking up 16s, that's not bad at all. I would also call this game running out of space, or running out of inventory space online too. Pretty much. You gotta buy a premium if you want to hold anything. You get 50 inventory space no matter what. They're actually pretty good about it, you know. They have many currencies in this game, so that's something. Let me go over this really quick. So there's 4 currencies right now. Just for, you know, for your character. That you can also trade items in and stuff like that. That's different. The first one, AC, that is the Arcs Cash, I think. And that is the one you get for paying real money. And then if you want to buy that stuff, you have to use it on the phone through the phone app of the game, which is a good partner game, or a good partner app for this game. You can get stuff through there. You get extra 100 spaces for your inventory if you play that one. Things like that. It's a mobile game though, so I wouldn't recommend playing it unless you can sit down and, you know, whatever. The second one, Star Gems. Those are like the quote-unquote free premium cash you get. So when you do certain things, you'll get Star Gems. You could use it for like scratch cards, for like limited item things you can't trade, stuff like that. Fun points. That's like the free premium stuff. So it's like things you can use to get scratch tickets, and you could trade in for items, silly stuff. Fun isn't really like anything super important, but you can get nice things with it. Like you can get free tickets to do premium things, for example. Like you can get tickets to get your room expanded, which is another feature. You can have your own room in this game, and if you go in your room, you can decorate it, you can make it bigger, you could do all sorts of fun stuff. It doesn't give you premium status, so there's some items you can't use in your room no matter what. Like the Gashapon, you can put it in your room, but you can't put items in it for other people to buy from you. You also get like a shop ticket, which lets you put your own shop up and lets people actually buy from you. It lasts for 3 days. You can, you know, it actually is pretty good. Let's see. If you want to trade with people, you have to pay premium. If you want your own, I think you can get your own server or your own channel, right? If you pay for premium. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, like there is certain, like there is personal channels you can get to on your ship. Like I'll go out of here really quick because I need to turn in some quests. Alright, so this green area, this green door, is where you're going to go if you want to switch channels. There's a lot of channels because this game, it can get really crowded. Like you can see right here, these two, not going to be able to get in. Not even this one too. There's a spot for premium people. So if it's full, you can still get in if you have a premium set. But this one's also full of that. All right, so we're gonna go down. There was cross ship play, which is like the servers of the game. But I'm not entirely sure how you get that. Let's see, you can go to your room from here, you can go to your team room, which is another thing too, it's like a guild. So your team is your guild, you can invite people in your guild, you earn points like any other guild. You buy things for your guild, so you can level it up. You can get, like, there's a tree in the middle, you can get certain buffs from it and all sorts of stuff. You can also get, like, features for your guild room. You get, like, a background, you can run around in it. Like, for example, there was, like, a snow place that you can buy, and you can go in there, you can run around. There's a giant slide with the Rappies all over it, all sorts of fun stuff. So you can, you know, pretty much do a lot of stuff. You get, like, special items you can wear. Special inventory, too, for your team, which I think is only for premium, so that's another thing. You're gonna hear that a lot. What's Underground Nightmare? Oh, is that Apprentice? Apprenzina. Yeah. You might see my game get paused here for a second. I accidentally went into the thing which has sensitive information, so it blocks that, thankfully. Let's see, a campaign. We did the volcano, so we got 10 Conqueror's quests. Alright, so now look at this. This is your inventory. This is all your items tab. It's a little shield thing. If you go over, it's weapons, armor. This is like clothing and weapon camos. This is your items. This one is your techniques. This one's like room items. This one is your materials, and this one is like your special items. So you can go through here really quick, and I don't think I want any of this stuff. You can purchase more space, like I did that. I didn't pay real money. I have star gems because I saved mine. It's just a personal choice. But you get this. You can get this 2,500 inventory space for just materials, which is really handy because if you use this, you don't have to have the materials in your hand if you want to go use them for somewhere else. So I can just have them here, save space in my other spots, and I don't have to hold them in my hands. This one you could buy, you get an extra 500 spots, so I don't see why you wouldn't, but that's only if you have star gems. It's a monthly fee for the star gems. It's like $250 and then $250. So the one-time password storage, you get that if you put your one-time password on. You get 200 extra spaces. As long as you have that active, you'll always have the 200 spaces. There's a trick for that, is you can deactivate your one-time password after you put it on, so you can just put your stuff in it, and then it'll go away after a while. But if you want to come back, you just put your one-time password on again. This is your premium space. You get 400, as well as these 4 down here, which is another 2,000 spots. This one's your temporary one, so stuff will go there. You know, you get it from the battle arena or whatever. It's your character storage. So character storage is basically, you know, just for your character. And, it won't show up on your other character. It's just a shared storage. It'll show up on any character you have in your account as long as it's in the same ship, I think. This is the PSO2 ES storage. It's for the mobile app. So once you link your mobile app account to it, it will give you an extra 100 spaces. You can trade inventory between those two games, so that's pretty handy. If you log into this every day, you get automatically experience tickets as well. I know this is a lot to take in, a lot of information. This is the Visiphone, which is actually named after that thing from Phantasy Star Universe, I believe, or Phantasy Star Portable. I don't remember. It's not that important. But, you know, you can have... There's so many different options here. You can check your team members. You can search for teams to join, item codes that you get, like serial codes that you put in. You get special items. You can see your crafting stuff, gathering. I'm not going to go in there right now, but yeah. And there's a lot of stuff to do. Later on, I'll show my room if you wish. Honey can join me in there too, if she likes. I know she hasn't seen the whole thing, so. I am a person who really likes to do the Fun Scratch tickets, so I will go and trade my items for Fun Scratch stuff. Which is nice because every time it's updated they add more things to it, so there's things you can get like, you know, accessories and whatnot. Music too, for example, and there is a lot of music in this game, a lot. And yeah, it's like, so if you hear music in it, it's probably going to be good. And I say probably because there's some songs I just don't like, but that's just my opinion. So you don't have to follow it. Oh, I don't want to sell those. Do not sell those. That's just a bad idea. I almost sold my stones. I would have been mad. So yeah, another nice thing about having the material inventory is that I can go to this option here. It's like, you want to move all your items to that inventory in a bulk move? Yes, I do. And then what it does is it'll automatically move any item that is a material into the material storage, so that just saves me time. And I will definitely explain more. Like any point you want me to explain, I will explain more. And Honey will do it too if she feels like chiming in at any point. So. I'm going to talk to Partney out here and turn in the client orders. So basically, because I finished those, I got special rewards, which is the event item. Some of them are repeatable, some of them aren't. But all of them are worth doing, at least for the events. This one, whenever we finish it, oh yeah, I already got this. So when you finish this one, you get the special class, or the special license to get the weapon that's plus 30. So you want to hold on to that until you can get whatever weapon you're choosing. The rest are like just getting more stones that you need to trade. See, right now I have 222 gold ones. That's pretty good. I can get 2 weapons from that. So I just need 278 more, and I can get my level 35 weapon. Which I should be able to get before December 5th, but it's only 2 weeks away, 2.5, 3. So I don't know. I could always trade for the other items here too. See, I could switch the silvers for gold, and I can switch the bronze for gold too, so it's not a big deal. But I want to get my lower items too, so let's see, I have 14 silvers. I can buy 2 music discs. And all of them are from Monster Hunter, so I'm just going to go with 1 and 2. And also, we're going to look at the bronze. I could buy the outfit, or I could buy accessories. Another thing about accessories too is if you use it once, it's automatically unlocked for the character. But if you use it twice on the same character, it's unlocked for every single character you have on your account. So if you ever want to have an item and your character that you make is a secondary character, doesn't have a lot of money, just use 2, and there you go, you got it. I want this. Okay, so the EQ started. I'm gonna go and start it up. They have in now is cross channel matching, which is like wherever it has the most people will join you up with other people. I think it'll warp you to that channel, and then it will put you in the mission automatically. Oh, Honey's pretty. Look at her. She's pretty. And see, we got someone random, which is fine. Welcome. I can't type because I'm on PS4. I mean, I can, but it's really, really tedious, so I won't. But I'll jump around and like I'm saying hi. And then I will put away items that I don't need. Oh yeah, you can lock your items too, which is important. Put that there, put that there. Oh yeah, we gotta restock moons. Thanks for reminding me. And then we go here. And don't forget to like pop your experience buffs if you want. This is one of the new EQs. I say new, like quote unquote. It came like 2 weeks ago, but it's still new to me. Oh yeah, there's a new class coming too. And what kind of job are you going to be getting, Wolf? Alright, so this mission is an escort mission. It's the first one of its type in this game. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just follow the gun around and you grab the crystals to keep its health up. In higher missions, the monsters can attack it and hurt it. And to heal it, you just gotta break the crystals. Moral of the story is don't be bad at protecting the ship. We don't really need to break it, so I'm not going to bother. Also, the problem with this is that it locks on the nearest enemies, so... yeah, pretty much. But it'll move... yeah, actually, it's pretty much the same thing. It'll move unless there's enemies coming at it, so... also, it gets damaged by these little red pools of whatever dark energy question mark. But it's bad stuff. It's basically if you touch it, you get you get hurt. Oh, someone died. We need to start breaking crystals. That's not good. Is there a crystal nearby I can break? No. Alright, let's gotta go forward then. Yeah, there should be a... Hopefully people don't waste the crystals, so... They will do that. And all monsters have a weak point, pretty much. You gotta hit them in a good spot. Do the most damage. And some monsters have gimmicks. Those little black insects. They will... Oh wait. Those ones won't. They'll teleport and they'll attack you, but they're pretty easy to dodge. There's other ones that have like bombs on their back, like on their neck, and if you don't pop that little bubble on their head, like they will come and explode. I'm not worried. I'm climbing up so that I can fight the fire dudes. Don't worry. I know it looks like I'm dying, but I have magic, so... Oh, I spelled wrong magic. Okay, I'm coming. Stop it. Yeah, pretty much. Like I could spin non-stop in the air if I wanted. That's the nice thing about this class. You can switch classes at any point in the game, and you will retain your level, or whatever level you were previously at with that class. But you have to level them up. So yeah, I know, honey. That's what I'm saying. You'll retain your class level, whatever level it's at. So if you switch to a different class, it's going to start at level 1, but you gotta level it up. And if you get to like level 10, but you switch classes, whatever that class was before you switch to it will be the level that it's supposed to be. So basically what she said is more simpler. I just confused you. It's alright. Like, levels are separate per class, but they will stay if you switch classes. You can have a subclass which will boost your stats. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Well, that's not good. I got you. Hey, don't worry about me, just run me over. Cool. This is the real danger area, so I think there's is there 11 right now? 10. 11, 10. There's 3 of each type, and then there's the hero, so 10. But they're coming out with another one, which is going to be 11. Yeah, every class has its own separate attacks and abilities, and each one plays a lot differently. You can study in them, and yeah, they have different weapons too, and you can study them and get good at them, or you could be like me and just do whatever you want, and, you know, not be good at the class. No, you're not a wannabe, you actually are good at the game, so... Oh yeah, you'll be able to do a lot of damage no matter what class you are if you just play properly, so... the game pretty much hands you this really good armor, at least for beginners, so... if you're able to equip it, you'll be fine. Like, this game you can solo, but they recommend playing with other people. That's pretty much, you know, any MMO. But at least they make it accessible for multiple people. Yeah, pretty much like... Normally if you try to solo a boss, you can't. But in this game, you can do whatever you want. There you go, you can play as people if you want. Oh, hon, we have a client order for killing this boss, so... Or this one. There you go. Now you're gonna get 260,000 experience, I think, or money. It's a great game. Like, you will lose so much time to it because it's just that good. Like, I have over 2,000 hours in it right now, but I've been playing it since the dawn of the game, so... Like, any Phantasy Star game, I'll throw over 2,000 hours in it, easily. And yeah, you had a lot of time too, honey. When you have a job, like, you can purchase yourself a laptop and play on there, or a desktop PC, you know. I mean, I personally prefer PCs, like, desktops. Yeah, these are the guys I was talking about earlier, like, if you don't pop their back, like, they will explode on you. Like that, and it hurts. It's weird because, like, I will be right next to you, and then I will use my weapon arts, and it won't buff you. Well, I mean, if you can move in with your sister, like, that probably would be good for you, so you don't have to, like... Because from what I understand, like, you have a very limited space, so... Oh. You can play as a mech in this game, too. But right now, you're going to see something that's unique as well. It forces you into a Dark Blast, so you can do a space shooter kind of thing. Alright, so with this, normally this form can't heal, but there is a trick to that, and if you dodge properly, you will heal just fine. So. Which I will demonstrate at some point if I stop sucking. There you go, see? There you go. This is a giant bee lady. This is what happens when you follow the Bee Movie's advice and fall in love with bees. No, but really, I don't want to go into too much detail. People can transform into monsters. Details in the story. I didn't dodge in time. Nope, same again. Try again. Oh, okay, I sucked. Yeah, that's a one. Well, it wasn't a one-shot kill, but it was enough to kill me. It's okay. I'm gonna use an item here. Good. And this. There we go. I take this opportunity to always transform, so... Gonna put out her final part, which basically you just punch it until she falls down. There you go. Oh yeah, it was something special when it came out.
Completed.
It's still special. It's a good game. There you go, hon. As you can see, the special weapons clog up your inventory heavy. And special weapons used to be pretty cool in the first Phantasy Star Online. And they're alright in this one, but they're, like I said, they're a money waster. If you do the normal uncover. Yeah, if you want to find one with special abilities, this is how you do it. But I don't recommend doing unless you know what you're doing, or you know, if you're curious, go for it. But the turnaround is not like really worth it as far as like if you just find things and you don't know what you're doing, you don't care. So. See, like, I'm only keeping the ones with the yellow star at the end because those are 10 stars, and you can trade those for things called EX cubes, which I could also trade for things like the Fun Scratch tickets, or something that levels up my Meg, which is something I haven't explained yet. And show what, honey? You can have Knuckles in this game. You can have, there's a lot of different weapons, by the way. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of the mission. If we stay here with our buffs, we will lose them, so. Classes, as far as it goes, there's 3 striking versions of a class. There's 3 Techer types, and there's 3 which Techer types are like magic types, and then there's 3 ranged classes, which is like shooting. What kind of character do you like playing normally? Like, what do you enjoy doing when you're playing like a fighting game? There's Hunter, there's Fighter, and then there is the Braver. How is Braver ranged? Not Braver, but this one, the one I am. Bouncer. Even though you can see that it's very technical based, it counts as a striking class. Yeah, I don't know what the new class is going to be, but a quick rundown of each class. Hunter, big ass swords. Fighter is going to be damage. Yeah, I know, my descriptions aren't proper, but still, I'm going to tell you what I think of them first. Hunter's big ass swords. Fighter is do damage, scrub. Bouncer is float around and kick things. Braver is shoot bow or use katana. Gunner is twin machine gun, dance around 420 no scope. Ranger is more like machine guns and launchers, which is really great, by the way. A force is your typical mage, right? They can use magic. Techer is like a super mage. They can buff really well. Summoners, those are like Pokemon trainers. Like you're a little pet. You walk around with this wand, and you conduct them like you're a conductor, but they fight for you. No. Yes, you can. Go for it. Kabu's gonna explain for you. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. Don't use anything but the swords. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'm also getting water. Not at the same time. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna get some eggnog instead. I'm sorry. Biggest enemy with betrayals, 2019. I killed Dumbledore, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, let Kabu explain because she actually knows what she's talking about, and I'm just silly and I like to just do stuff. So, yeah. Eggnog. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I don't like playing Gunner because I suck. Don't worry about it. Oh, hi, Chelsea. Hi. I like using the bow. Both have their perks. There's not enough eggnog in the world to satisfy me. You can quote me on that.
ダークハウス撃退作戦が終了したみたいだね。作戦に協力してくれてありがとう。
Oh, I almost fell in there. Oh, it's okay. Nubs are cool. Yeah, the funny thing is, it looks like I'm shoving her character around, but really that's just something that happens on your screen only. So she'll be in the same spot forever on her game, and I can only push her so far away from her original spot before she automatically moves back. See? I have a lot of fun trying to see how far I can get before she moves back. But I'll never be able to push her anywhere. Uh-huh. Heroes are really good, but everyone uses them, so they're kind of overdone. I like it because it uses the sword, which is like my jam. Like, I am legit like sword only, what is it, like Final Destination swords only. Yeah, pretty much, that's me. Zeros are really broken stat-wise. You can only have it as a main class. You can only use those 3 weapons, but it's broken, so enjoy the damage you do. You have to still be good at dodging if you want to do your counter and stuff, but it's not hard. And yeah, subclasses are basically the classes that you've been leveling up. You can put them as your subclass, and you get their bonuses, pretty much. You can use their weapons, I think. Yeah, you use weapons, and if you use like a Tekker, you use their techs too. So you could be a fighter with healing, you can be a techer with guns, you can, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's very optionable. By the way, she hates it when I use this move. But I love it. It does damage. She doesn't like it when I use it because it compromises my iframes. Yeah, the funny thing is, like, if you were to play PSO, right, you'd be a Humar, which is short. It's humans and a hunter, I think, but it's different in this game. So if you've ever played that, just forget whatever you did. Just forget it. They did carry over timed attack, which is great. Like, if you push the button at the right time. You can do more damage and chain it, and you can do that with techniques and PAs. Why am I talking to him? Oh yeah, this is the daily class counter. Or the daily quest counter. It is something important. If you want to make money, if you want to get experience, you gotta go here. Basically every day you get 3 daily quests that will boost your experience gain, and it will last over days. You keep doing it until you can get a maximum of 40%, I think. 50, 40. Yeah, it's 50. Yeah, so you do this. You also have other quests here that they will give you, and you know, you can see from here you get really good rewards if you finish them. You have to make a Japanese account. I mean, you can try it. They may have fixed some problems, I don't know. But you can try it. You gotta make a Japanese account first for Switch on Nintendo, and then there's guides for that. Like, you can look it up online, it's really easy. But yeah, you make a Japanese account, you log into that one, you download the game through it, and then you just play it with your normal account if you want. You don't have to. You can play it on a Japanese account too. It doesn't have trophies for the Switch. What was I going to explain before? Megs, right, Megs. These did carry over from Phantasy Star Online and Phantasy Star Universe, so it's a little bit different there. Megs are these little robots that float around you, and they're like little pets. They evolve at certain levels, depending on what you feed them, like what their levels are. So you can give them different stats, like you can give them striking damage or range damage or tech damage up, and you can also do that with defense and dex, which is something you use to equip weapons. Later on, you can de-level your mag and level up what you want, so it can boost your attack or whatever. You can have a pure striking damage. You can have a pure dex, you can have whatever, but I wouldn't really recommend dex because you get that with levels, and once you get to a high level, it's kind of pointless to have. So, what a mag does, though, it does carry the stats over to each class. I think most classes convert it to their preferred damage type. I'm not quite sure if all of them do, but some of them do have skills like that. So it's not really that important to have multiple mags, which is something you can do if you have AC, which is the purchases. It's the pay-to-win stuff, so... Yeah, you only need one mag in this game. You can also decorate them, so... you know, you see how my mag is a little dragon? It's a cute little dragon. Yeah, like if you were to have 200 S attack, it could change it over to, you know, tech attack, and, you know, it'll adjust it. But you gotta have the skill for that. Heroes have that skill automatically. Heroes will adjust to whatever they need. So, yeah. Basically, you switch to your sword, it's going to automatically switch all your stuff to striking. You switch to your twin guns, it'll switch automatically to your to range, and, you know, with your talus, which is, it's a really interesting weapon. You throw out like cards or feathers, or you throw out a thing, and you can cast magic from it and all sorts of stuff. It's very, very original. Oh, you want some tacos? Okay, one. Oh yeah, we also have the forest stuff. Don't forget that one. For the cat, for Partnia, we still have the forest client orders. Yeah, that's fine. What would you say it was? The Harkaton? Okay, yeah. This is... that's not the person I wanted to talk to. There. Alright, so... what is this? These are extreme quests. That's not what I want. Let's see my client orders. You can only have 20 client orders, unless you pay premium. But I'm gonna get rid of some so I can get more. I don't really need this one. Look at that. There's some other thing right now. Get it later. I'm just grabbing the time attack quest for the super hard stuff. So basically what we're grabbing are these time attack missions, and these are basically your way to get money. They're called tacos. It's time attack client order, but tacos for short. And each one is like themed to a different area. So the first one's going to be forest, the second one's a different forest. Yeah, they're always going to be the same kind of, they're always going to be set up the same. They're going to have a certain amount of monsters, and you got to do a certain gimmick. It's usually switches. Don't ever do the Lilliput one unless you want to have a bad time. I'm going to Lilliput, bad time. Don't. I have it, so yeah. Unless you really, really love running around trying to figure out what to do, because that's just how that one goes. It's just nonsense. There's like 20 switches. You gotta run over the whole map multiple times. Just cry. Cry, cry. Like if you hate your life every time. I mean, you could always start a new account and then get to the same level you were in like a couple days. That could happen too. They kind of sped up the process on leveling up. Time quests are right here. Alright, so we're doing Harkathon. Are we gonna do oh, you don't have the one available for the Harkathon, or? I'm doing it on super hard. There are level caps for the first class you play. Between 1 and 70. The first one's at 20, and the second, or is it 30? I mean, it starts at 20, but you can go up to 30, and you can't level up anymore. And then the second one's at 40. And you can bring friends with you too, so I'm gonna do I want to bring? We could bring each other. Oh, you didn't put your own thing. I'm gonna use your old one, okay? So yeah, this is me. This is my past version of myself as a hero. A really cool weapon. This is Honey's old character. Her account kind of got locked because she can't remember her password, so, or her question. So we tried literally everything, but their policy says if you can't remember the security question, you're not getting in. So that's unfortunate. Alright, you want some buffs, son? There you go. That's not what I wanted. I'm getting hurt. I keep getting confused with Misoku, I'm sorry, honey. These options are kind of funny. They do this thing where they pop their 3 heads out, and if you hit the right one, you can do more damage to them, but if you hit the wrong one, like, they go on a rampage. Thanks, honey. Sorry I died. Oh, there you go. See, that's what happens when you hit the right one. As you can see, it's kinda crazy. It's fine, honey. You're doing fine. Dying is part of the game. You'll be fine. You're good. For being, like, really extremely breakable, you're doing great. Oh, that's right, I can heal with that. How do you do aura, aura, aura? Oh, it's like this. Yeah, basically this is JoJo. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to stay connected. I'm just letting you know that. You're gonna be starting and stopping a lot. But if you really want to play it, I guess that's the only option for now. Well, oh, I got a 12-star weapon at some point. Don't know when. Huh? Where am I? I didn't come out yet. Oh, that's true. Nintendo Switch Online now. No, it's okay. You don't have to use Nintendo Switch Online to go to the shop, right? So you could just go on the Japanese account, buy the or download the game, and play on your account that you have Switch Online with. You're pretty fine. I'm here. Yeah, what'd you buy? Mm-hmm. Look at that adorable hen. Yeah, you can also get lobby actions, which are emotes. There's a lot to choose from. A lot of silly ones. Something from the original PSO, lobby chairs. And you can buy these for fun points, like these ones, so don't be too sad about not being able to afford premium or being able to buy it, because like I said, you can link your account to the phone game and do it through Google Play. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in this game, like I said before. There is a makeup salon which you can go to. Go over here. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit on this thing's head. So. All right, this is a good place to rest, right? You won't mind. Have you ever done this to a Monster Hunter monster before? No, you haven't. But now you can. This is what the whole... This is what PSO2 was made for. Like, when they dreamed up this game in 2009, whenever they started concepting this, they were like, you know what? In 10 years, when this game is out and it's the 6th anniversary and, you know, Monster Hunter's more popular, there's going to be this one character, right? And their name's going to be Doocy. And they're going to want to sit on this monster's head. And we have to make it that way for them. So they saw that far in the future and they were like, just for me, they built the game around me. That's what they did. And I'm happy with them. But for real though, it's a game made for nerds. So if you're a nerd, or a wannabe nerd, or a nerd that's in hiding, come out of your shell. Play this game. Do it. I won't accept no for an answer. Play this game. Show them that it's worth it. It might never ever come to America, which is a complete shame. But that was the choice they had to make because who knows? Yeah, this game is just amazing. Also, they brought Lobby Talker back. Hi, honey. Where are you? Is it this person? Why is this a thing? Show me. Show me the world. Are you talking about your legs? Oh, you have the freaking... You know who that is. It's a Miku song. Black Eyed Shooter, Black Eyed Peas, Black Rock Shooter. There you go. Black Rock Shooter. That's what that is. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I love you. I can't stop wanting to be around you. There's something about your face that I just can't stop looking at it. I really can't. Please. Please. I found the one I love, and it's right here. They also have the brown one, the brown mask that is all floppy and weird. She's dancing. She turned into a horse. Don't worry, she's okay. She'll turn back someday. Alright. Oh, she changed her helmet. Let's see, what else can I do that'll shock you? I got this really non-sexual pose, you know? This not provocative in any way pose, you know? Just, you know, just a cat, meow. It's working? That's good. That's okay. At least you're trying. Don't forget, you have to make a ARX account, or a Sega account. They're playing on the Switch, Chelsea. Did you make a Sega account, or a Sega ID? Yay, meow. Hi. You gotta do it, you gotta do it to play the game. Or at least you have the game downloading. We have the forest. Let me look. My orders. Oh, I gotta turn mine in. Kitty. Alright, so we have beat 30 foresters, finish the forest quest, and then there's the freezer burn quest that we're not gonna be able to do unless we get the event, so. Yeah? Wolfie, tell me what you did. So you can run up the stairs, or you can use the quick thing, which is this button here, and just bounce. It's not your fault, Wolfie, it's a different language. Don't feel bad. Someone decided it was 10 million, so they were like, we'll put it as 10 million even though it's not worth that much. You'll get it. We're gonna get it. Trust me. You know, honey, if you tell me what to search for, like, the items that you want, I'll search for them for you when I'm playing, maybe. And then we're gonna have to do that stupid trading trick, which is me opening up my shop, and then you have to be online to get the stuff, like, really quickly. Yeah, you're gonna DC like every minute, so. Actually, I don't think you need a Sega ID to play on the Switch, because it. Actually, you might. You should. No, I logged in with my account on there. I would say take pictures and show me screen caps. Like via Discord. I can understand most of it, so. You want that? You want the blue checkered casket? Okay. And you said right now it's only 2 million. 10 million. Alright, so I'm pretty sure you guys can't see right now. Checking my shop earnings. Someone really wanted that item, so I got 32k. That's nice. So for this shop searching, you have to at least put a partial of it to make sure that you get the item you want. You need to put the full thing. That's just a given, but Like for this, it's all in Japanese, so what I'm going to have to do here is type it in hiragana first. Let's see. So, Su. Let's see. Shisu. Okay, Su. And I have to go down here and I have to change it over to katakana. Su. Let's see. Akasata. Eto. This is a really long process. Suto. Kasata. Ma. Yeah, Ra. Okay, Ra. And then the E. We're just gonna search with that for now. Let's see. Partial search. Okay, so. So the stripe one piece, and that one has. What is that? Let's just search for stripe one piece. So now that I have that in there, I can just check that, and then partial search it again. It's only showing up the two colors, honey. It's not showing me the one that you sent. But I'll just search for this and find out. That's not gonna work. But like I said, this game is really picky with how you search for stuff, so now it's gonna find it. But that's not a hat, honey. Oh, okay, I know what you mean. This is the dress you were looking at. I don't know how to search for that in Japanese unless it's supposed to be in English. So we'll figure that out later. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Discord really quick. Just give me a sec. Where did you put it? Oh, you didn't do anything bad, Darky. Right here, this is the main menu for the game, for the opening of the game. So, let me open it up bigger so I can explain to you. It's sideways, but that's fine. Alright, so the first one is going to be Start Game. Second one is the player site. It's going to open up the internet and take you to the player site so you can do your Sega ID, I think. The last one is your network test. So it's going to test the connection to the game. Did you get all that? Okay. Yeah, the third option, it's going to test your connection, and it's probably going to tell you that it's not going to work, but ignore it. You're a strong, independent Wolfie, and you don't need to take no sass from Nintendo. So, if you push Start Game, can you show me the picture of what happens? Because I think you need a Sega ID to play the game. Did you like my my description of Wolfie, hun? Why not? Anyway, let's go into the forest and finish up the partner stuff for the day. Yeah, Wolfie, just show me screenshots so I can help you out. That's the best way I can probably going to be the main menu, and it's going to be like, yeah, okay. That's the terms and agreement. And the yellow thing is saying that your connection is really bad and you're going to get kicked off the game in a certain amount of time. But I'm going to teach you how to avoid that. Firstly, you want to hit OK on that big button there. It's saying you agree. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Hello, everyone that just joined. We're playing Phantasy Star Online 2. And just showing it off. I don't know if anyone has played this before or not. If you search for it, you probably have played it. Or are curious, so. Alright. So the first one's going to be online login. Oh hey, hon. Guess who's here? I think we're searching for it again. Oh, I didn't realize he was doing that. My bad. Also, I have one moon, so please be careful. If you die, honey, I will go back and get you another moon, so. Don't worry. You don't have to take one from the team this time. Oh my god. I'm the one that is dying now. I'm sorry. Oh hey, I got one. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, I got two in the car as well, but yeah, I guess 3 is fine. I'm not gonna pick any of this up. I don't really need it. So we have to kill 30 normal monsters. Where are you going, honey? Yeah, it's probably over here. Yeah, he's not over here. Where is he? Is he over to the right? He must be. Or our game is just glitched out. There he is. Just hitting. I'm coming. I was prepared for him to do a crossover. But I guess he just chose not to this time. Anyway, the way to go out of here is to the left if you want. After we kill the monsters. I think we already got it, like when we came in, but Let me look. Client order. No. We're at 20 right now. Oh yeah, hey, there's also characters from different games in here too, so they do little callbacks like that. This is from Phantasy Star Universe, and this one is Illuminous. And Mission Illuminous was a expansion to Phantasy Star Universe, which fixed a lot of the problems that were wrong with the game, or at least made the game experience a little better. It added more story and changed the theme song again. It was a remix of the first version. Not too bad. Very, very edgy J-Rock. Yeah, nice voice picks.
Your Majesty, code, attack.
Why is lightning in a spot I can... Oh. It's a hand.
Change over. Code,
Alright. Don't worry, hand's not scary.
completed.
All my stuff just stopped working. Alright. Let me get this, and this. And we're moving forward, slowly. Yeah, it's Aika, and she has her Raki with her. This is the anime version, though. You can tell because it has the anime music going. You haven't eaten yet? You didn't eat, honey. After this quest, go eat, okay? So normally in this form, or in the missions, generally there is 3 areas, at least in exploration. The first one's going to be usually a single party, which means that you can only go with your party in there. The next one's going to be a multi-party, which is you can have 3 parties in there of 4 or 12 people. And then the last one is always going to be single party. It's the boss room. So, and if you go in the teleporter, if you have 4 people, it changes the outcome of the boss fight. So instead of 1, you're going to be fighting 2. I guess they just decided that we're going to be fighting 2 anyway. So yeah, that's just pretty much it. Generally, you only fight 1 if you're soloing. We gotta dumb it down. And Rock Bear is extremely weak in the face, so just kick him until he's dead in the mouth, and then do the same with this one. There has been a glitch recently, which made it so that if you kill the bosses, you can't get out of here. I'm hoping they fix it. Yeah, they did. Okay.
Completed.
Yeah, the glitch would make it so that this little teleporter here just would not appear anymore. so you'd just be stuck here running around in circles. It was really annoying. Because one of the quests for the event is to actually finish this mission, so. Okay. So I'm gonna put my 10 stars away. And this magical 12 star that appeared again in my inventory. Don't know where that came from. Not complaining. Don't think I am. I'm confused when things pop into my inventory and I don't know why. I do realize this game can be very overwhelming. Like, immediately, if you get thrown into the wrong situation and you just start the game, you will be going through, like, what the hell is going on, you know? Do I have a trigger? I have triggers for other things. And no, she's not talking about the trigger where you have an anxiety attack and stuff. She means this thing called an event trigger, which you can do certain emergency quests at any time if you use it. So there's a trigger for that. There's also triggers for rare monsters to appear. And I do have a couple of them, but they're not the one for this event. There's like Valentine's Day 2015, I think, and then the special form of the rock bear. Alright, and then we're just gonna sell all the crap that we don't need, so. I like to be minimalistic with my inventory, so I don't have to keep throwing things into my storage. So, because I'm a healer, I don't need healing items for myself. So I only keep Trimates on my hand. But I do carry Moon Atomizers, which is the revival item in this game. I could actually take some star atomizers and stuff. There's a group healing item, which is a star atomizer, and then there's a status healing group item, which is a soul atomizer. If you're any kind of magician in this game, you don't need any of that. Okay, you just charge up your spell, you'll heal everybody, you'll be fine. So that's why I don't carry all the healing items with me. They take up space. And trust me, you're going to want as much as you can get in this game. Like, even with my expanded inventory, like, you can have 1,730 spaces if you pay for premium, but if you don't, the maximum you can have is... Look, see. Okay, this is kind of wrong, because there's these 4 here. You get an extra 2,000 spaces, as well as another 400 here. The only one I'm missing right now is my OTP, which is another 200, but basically, yeah, you can have a lot, but you can still fill it all up really quickly, depending on what you put in here. So I have to be really picky with what I put in there. And everyone's gone. Wee, honey. You should go eat. At least on my screen it says everyone's gone. I don't really know if it's true. Oh, we finished this quest. This guy, his name's Saga. He is the actual bouncer master. So he teaches you the ways of the jet boots. He's the guy you want. If you're using the twin swords, let me talk to him really quick. If you're using the twin swords, you talk to this lady right here. She will give you quests for the twin swords. Each person, depending on the class that they teach, will give extra SP, which is your skill points. And that is really handy, because you get 1 per level. So if you can get an extra 5, for example, that's 5 levels right there that you don't really need to get or 5 levels extra, pretty much. I don't talk a lot, so I talk over myself, trying like that. So in the class skill thingy. Welcome back, Wolfie. In the class skill thingy, you can see all your classes and all the skill trees. They have a handy thing here. If you don't know what you're doing and you don't do any research, you can just push this bottom one here and it'll do the recommended level up. Now, I don't know necessarily how good this build is if you do the recommended one, because I don't min-max. I don't do that. I don't take the time to do that because I just enjoy the game. I'm really lazy. Trust me, I'm called the Sleepyhead Jolteon for a reason. This one suits me just fine, just because it does it for me. I don't have to take the time to do it all. However, if you want to do it yourself, you can just go in here at the first option and look around. On the computer, you can see each of these skills and what they do, because it's in English. But I recommend, if you're going to be playing a class and you want to do damage and you want to do the best you can do, go to like PSO World Forum, or just type in the class that you want and then see the skill tree, and there's usually a video on it. There's people who do YouTube stuff on it. You know, people actually go out of their way to, like, you know, teach people how to do this stuff. So I recommend go and do that. Learn about the class, find out how they fight. If you don't like the way they fight, look for a different class, see it that way. That way you don't have to spend time leveling it up if you don't want to play as it. I don't mind playing as any class because this game's fun to me. So I'll level up every single class to the max, and I'm just like that. So I don't play any classes the way they should be played. I'm a terrible gamer. Deal with it. So at that screen, Wolfie, the first one is to sign in the game. Different modes here. So here's the quest counter. There's a lot of different options here. I'll tell you each one what they do. Okay, the first one, that's your quests. Your quests, like the normal quests that you can pick. Let's just go inside and see it. So there's a bunch of different types of quests you can get in here. The first one is the daily quests. These are the recommended quests. They will give you a present at the very end of each quest once, if you do an A or an S rank in. Presents at the end will give you special items that you don't normally get from monsters that drop. So you could get crafting items, you can get Meseta boosters, experience boosters, or the thing that you really want is the bonus keys, which is something I'll get into in a little bit. But yeah, you do these, you get the presents. There's only 4 a day, and you go back out. Okay, these are free field quests. these are the exploration ones. These ones will always end in a boss fight. So this one's kind of finicky, but all the rest are what they show on there. So that monster on the left is the boss. The ones on the right are the ones that are supposed to show up when you fight. Underneath it, it's going to be the items, the rare items that drop. So here you can see that it's going to be that sword and that wand. If you go to the higher difficulties, you get higher and better weapons. You know, it's common sense, or at least it makes sense, right? Yeah, these are the weapons that would drop. So you can kind of picture what's going to happen when you play the game, or when you play that mission. It's not a guarantee. The drop rates in this game are kind of okay, but that's normal. That's how rare drops work in any game. I'm a big nerd. If you're just starting off, you're not going to have all these options open to you. You are going to have the first quest, which is the Arx quest. Okay, I'm coming. I'll just explain the quest while I'm doing this. The Arx quests are basically just the normal missions. You start off with this one, and then you go to this one, and this one, and you keep unlocking new areas through these. So the first 3 are going to be in the forest, and then after you finish that, it's gonna, or at least the old format used to be, you finish these 3, Coffee, the NPC to the next to her, will give you the option to go into the free field of the forest, and once you finish that, you get the volcano, and then so on and so forth. It would just be a repeating thing. It's a little bit different now. If you partner with someone who has the mission you don't, and you do the mission, you will get the mission. Like, it will unlock for you. So there's that. There's a variety of different levels here. I'm going to help Wolfie really quick. Yeah, ship 2 is the one we want. That says you're going to need a Sega ID. I think the left one is guest play. I'm not sure if they have that function in this game. What are you tapping? What is that? I think, well, the right one is the one you're going to want to log in with your Sega ID, so try the left one first and see what that does. Your voice doesn't go into the stream. Yeah, hon, I was just talking because I was waiting for you to eat your food. So remember you said you were going to eat after you fought the monsters? Are you still gonna eat, sweetie? Nani? Hello? No, it's okay, Wolfie. I'm gonna help you out at the same time. To get it on PC, it's really easy. You just gotta go to arcslayer.com or type in PSO2 tweaker, and it should take you to that website. Right now there's a casino coin thing going on. I'm sorry, I'm not used to talking this much. But yeah, I'll go back to explaining the thing while Honey's doing her thing. So, we're going back down here. These are bonus quests. These are what's going to get you your levels. These are important. Don't ever forget. What's going on here? You know what's going on here. Japanese game. I'm just explaining this game to everyone that's curious while I'm waiting for answers from people and helping them get on the game and stuff like that. But yeah, bonus quests. These have like a super upgrade of experience. You're gonna guarantee to get a level in most of these, no matter what level you are, because it scales to your level. So this is Tokyo Silver. This is one of your best friends. This is one of my favorite ones. Because the Silver Kazuchi. Let me just tell you about this fella here. You shake his hand. You slap him around a little bit. He'll give you some experience. You can get maximum amount of experience from these things, which is 999,000. But yeah, you fight one of those in here. Tokyo Gold. It's the same, except for it's extended, so you fight 3 Silver Kazuchis instead of 1, and you also fight the King Rappy, which is as adorable as hell. Magatsu Silver. Throw this in the trash. You don't want it. No, I'm just kidding. This one's actually alright. You get, no matter what a bonus quest you do, you always get star gems at the end. Magatsu, you fight some monsters, he comes down, you get into your robot suit, you shoot him with lasers, he dies. Okay. Gold Magatsu. This guy's a pain in the butt. If you don't break every part on his body, you can't do damage to him. So, you gotta break all his parts, and then you can do your laser and kill him, and it will give you more experience and more rewards, pretty much. Rappy Fever F. This is a really good one. The King Rappies will give you so much experience, and there's like, I don't know, 12 of them in here, so you'll get some levels. And then the Kazuchi mission, I don't really like this one that much because I suck at this game, but there is, let me see, first you fight 1 silver, and then you fight a gold, and then you fight 2 silvers, and another gold, and that's the mission, but you get these things from them, which you can sell for 50,000, and that's pretty good. So, the gold ones always give the money drops, the silver ones always give experience. And they are a rare form of the monster, so it's important. Like I said, I suck at fighting the gold ones. If I'm not a class that can hit a lot of times or do a lot of damage, I will get dropped by them. Alright. So, this is episode 5 add-on. They're called Buster Quests, and Buster Quests is basically a tower defense fight, but the tower you fight is going to be the boss. So first you protect it, and then it goes through different phases. So there's a protect phase, and then there's an attack phase where you attack its wall, and then there's another protect phase, and then you go in and you attack it itself and stuff like that, depending on how well you do attacking it. There's different grades of this. So you start off at grade 1, and you can work your way up, and the higher grade you go, the higher level cap you can be. So normally it'll drop you down to a certain level cap, no matter what level you are, and that'll be your debuffed level. I'm trying to think. The Buster Quest one is coming, hun, the EQ, if you want to try. These are time attack quests. You saw me doing this one earlier with her. Basically, you know, you do time attacks. The one I did was the Harkaton, which is just the arena one. You don't get any experience for that one, but it's really quick and really easy to do, so these ones are spammed. Okay, I'm coming. I'm looking at my Discord again. Okay. I guess I have bots in here. Hi bots. Hi. I don't know who put bots in here, but okay. Endless Quest. This is a really cool one. This one you fight an endless amount of quests. Like, what I mean by that is, there's going to be different rooms of the different areas of the game where you fight monsters, and it just keeps going forever. So you'll go through stages. So you go through 3 stages, and then there's an interval area where you can rest up and buy items and then heal up and stuff like that. And then you go to the next area and you repeat the process. And depending on if you do like the special missions that they give you, you can get more time to go through it, and it'll keep you going. But it gets progressively harder to keep your time up, and eventually you will run out of time. But based on how many stages you go, and your score is what prizes you get at the end, which is pretty cool. Advanced quests. These are basically just specialized area quests which require capsules to get in. And capsules you can buy, or you can get them from the monsters that you kill here. Okay, honey. Extreme Quest. Now, this one is a VR type quest, and what you do here is you go through 5 stages, and each one has special missions you can do in each of the stages with monsters, and if you fulfill them you get to take the items home with you, and if you don't, you can't. But yeah, it's 5 missions, and then at the end you get to go and choose if you want to keep the items or not, and then when you beat the mission and you go back in it, you can go to the next 5 levels, which get progressively harder as you go up. These ones are for solo, like these 3, and they require you to be level 80 and 75 respectively for your class. But yeah, good rewards here, so don't ever think it's not. You get extreme passes every day, 1 a day, so. Ultimate Quest. Don't go in here, just don't. Not unless you know how to play your character real well, or you have a group of people who are just godlike. I'm going to tell you this, I beat this quest, but it was really hard. Ultimate Mode is reminiscent of Ultimate Mode from Phantasy Star Online 1. Basically, it's an altered version of the normal things, scaled up to God power times 10, and you will have a bad time. I barely survived it as a hero. I know you can't really use me as a power thing because I suck at this game, so don't worry about it. But just keep that in mind. These things will kick your ass and they won't feel bad about it anyway. Alright, so here is Writing Quest. I don't play this quest that much because I don't particularly like it that much. But basically it's a quest that specializes in Las Vegas area where you fly around in these little airplane things and you get things. And it's that simple. You just do that. You get points. Yes, you are an adorable Riolu. And it's your birthday. It says there's some kind of present, hun. I don't know if you can hear me. Probably can't. It's okay. It says doing something on the player's site. I don't really know. I can't read it. I'm sorry. Back to my explanation here. Challenge quest. What is a challenge quest? I don't remember. Oh my god. Okay, I'm stupid. Challenge quest. That is the challenge mode of the game. It'll take you to the challenge ship where you will, do the random, it'll drop you down to one, you'll do random pretty much everything. So you'll be, no weapons, no skills, no armors. Gotta start from scratch, build yourself up, survive on your wits, do your best. That's challenge mode. And then there's battle arena, which is PvP. Yeah, it's an arena. It's something. For some reason, it reminds me of soccer. Don't really know why. Or football. My bad. Football. Alright, that was the quest mode, but here is the second one, which is the party, or joining a party in a quest. So if you select that, the first one's going to be any party. This one's going to be any of your friends in a party in this area, and then the last one's going to be your team members in the party. Oh, okay. Yeah, you will get, if you log in on Friday, you're gonna get an extra 20 SG, so that's nice. Okay, honey. Are you gonna get foodies? Yeah, please make it. You gotta eat. We can play tomorrow. It's okay. Also, okay, so here is the main quest. This is the story quest for episode 5. Now, you're like, what? There's a story quest in an online game? Yeah, there is definitely a story quest. You want to go here if you want to get rewards, and you also want to go here if you want to get your Dark Blasts. You can unlock them in normal mode, but this is set up to give you them, so you should just do it. Just do it. I do plan on doing a long, well, not really a long play, I don't know what you would describe it as, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the PC eventually and play it in English and go through the whole story mode with my character so that everyone can read it and cherish it and whatnot, because eventually PSO2 will go down and I want to be able to remember this game. So I'm going to be putting it on YouTube. I don't know if I want to have commentary on it. I think I'm just going to let the game speak for itself. I mean, I don't really think it's that cool to listen to me talk anyway, but that's just my opinion. I want you guys to be able to experience it and feel it for yourself, so I'll be quiet when it's going on. You can revisit any of the quests you did. I know right now it shows there's 0, but that's just there's none coming up right now. You can, like I said, do all the missions that you've done before, so it's not like you're screwed over if you do it once. My nose. It's now clear. Yeah, see, you can do all these, and you do get rewards. This one I've already gotten, but like I said, you get SG, you can get weapons, you get armor, you get whatever. There is an easy mode, which is like the mode you go if you don't feel like having a bad time. And then there's normal mode, which the monsters are scaled to your level, and they will kick your ass. I'm not kidding. They will pick your ass up and slap it around. So just be careful when you go into the normal mode. Alright, the Omniverse quests. These are episode 1, 2, and 3, which is like the first stories of PSO2. The first one, you know, the stories I don't really remember that much because I only played in Japanese really, and I didn't really get it, and it was convoluted and difficult to get through, and that's probably why they changed the format. So I will start from episode 1 and go through there and then try to make sense of it and whatever. And episode 2 and 3, and then 4 too. 4 you have to get to a different way, but you can get there. There's training quests to teach you how to play a character, or at least the basics. And it has every class here. It even teaches you about Dark Blast. You can see there's Hunter, Ranger, Force, Fighter, Gunner, Techer, Braver, Bouncer, Summoner, and Hero, and Dark Blast. And then there's the trigger quests. Now this is not a mean joke, okay? This one, like I said, if you get the items called triggers, you can do special things like emergency quests that have passed, or monsters that are really rare will appear if you use it for your party. And you can have friends join and stuff. They can all partake in it. It only takes one. Battle arena. Yeah, okay. This is the battle arena. This is the challenge mode, and this is to leave the counter. I know it's a lot to take in, so yeah. The questions, feel free to ask. Don't be afraid. I won't bite too much. Alright. So, Purin, this is Pudding right here. She is your collect file friend. Now, collect files are files that you select for rare things that you have to fill out, like by doing scavenger hunts, kind of, okay? So, here, I'll show you what it means. You need to collect these 6 things to make this available. And to get these things, you have to do a certain task. So, this one's killing any enemy that's level 61. This one, it's a special type of enemy. It's like a level 61. And this one, I'm sorry, my controller died. So this one's killing the Voldragon at level 61. And then this one's just, it'll drop after you do the task for these. And it's usually how you get stuff that you can't normally get. So these are all level 13 star eggs. You can't buy them from the shop. You can get them to drop from monsters, but this is your best bet to get them. And as you can see, I'm trying to get the eggs I don't have. These are collect files from before. Yeah, this is the Double theme weapons. Double is a monster in this game that is part of a story I won't tell too much about, but they're very they're themed after her look. These are the Buster darker, like, I can't remember the word for this. This is the like Omega area weapons, and they all look pretty cool. I like the way they look. And then finally, we have the Luther themed stuff, which is like also another one of the bosses from this game. Just think like Dark Bird Egypt. Dark Bird Egypt. Time travel. Alright. And she also gives your pass, your extreme pass, if you didn't collect it already. She does have a client order too, but it's really easy to fill out. Coffee is like one of your best friends in this game. She handles all your licenses, level caps. Let's see, what else does she do? Support partner licenses, a pass to have a mag, for example, like that kind of thing. Subclasses. This lady right here, she's the title lady. Titles are basically achievements for the game itself. You get prizes for doing them, so there's no point in not doing them. This lady here, she's the treasure lady. You can pay star gems to buy special things, like triggers, for example. See, here's triggers that you could buy. I don't know which one is which, so I couldn't tell you, but they must be good if they're in star gem. You can also buy for Meseta, but there's also, oh my goodness, that is 17 million. What is that? King? No. Gin Nagamu. Meaning, I don't know who that is. It must be good though if it's that expensive. And then here's the bonus key for Tokyo Silver. So I could buy Tokyo Silver for that much money, but I'm not going to, because that's a lot of money to me. And it refreshes every day, so if you buy something from there, it'll refresh the next day. During events, sometimes there's special items in there, so you want to take a peek once in a while. This lady here, her name is Leontina. She has like little helping things for people who are new. Oops. She also has these items that you can get with her passes. Now they're already upgraded to level 30 or to plus 30, so that's great. But what you want to do is get one of these, only one, and then go to another place, which I'll show later, and get the rest of the weapon that are not upgraded. So that way you can upgrade them to level 35 and then switch it over to the next star rating, which is 14 star, and then you'll have yourself a 14 star weapon. Let's see. This is the Arcs Road lady. Arcs Road is designed to help new players figure out the game and do tasks. So basically it's your training for the game. It'll usually point you to where you need to go next, and when you complete an Arcs Road card, it'll give you a prize. Now I've done all mine already, so there's none left. But yeah, this one's like, do a quest, find this person, talk to them, do a client order, you know, all this other stuff. So man, I see you there. This is also a quest lady. There's two quest ladies, just in case you don't want to be on that side, you can come over here. It's a daily quest lady. I've chosen before, but she has daily quests that'll change every day. I'm not sure what time it changes over, but it does. This is Arcs League. I have no idea what this is. Don't ask me. I will give you what my idea of it is, or at least what I think it is. she tells you the rankings for the Arcs League, which is like player rankings for like doing certain things. I know that sounds really stupid, but that's what it is. Alright, this is the PSO2. Yes, lady. She links, or she gives you prizes for linking your account to the mobile phone game. She has like these client orders that are really easy to fulfill. You can do them all here. You don't have to do them on the mobile game. You do them here. The only one I think you only have to do there is logging in to the game once to collect the daily prize. But yeah, that's pretty much that for those. And there's still so much to go, and I'm so sorry for having to explain so much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it short for tonight. And I've been streaming for quite a while. I might pick it up later tomorrow. I'm not sure. So, whoever's watching and has me on Discord, I will tell you guys later. So, and if not, yeah, just check back later and see if I'm on. I appreciate everyone that came out today. I'll try to have my voice on again if you really want me to. You're all cute and adorable and give you hugs. And I'm a nerd. So, yeah, I'm gonna go off now. I appreciate you watching, and please have a good night. Okay, hold on. Hokage Senpai Su. Oops. Hold on. So, come to Block 38 really quick, if you want me to add you as a friend. Bye, Dremic. I appreciate that you came. It's on your birthday and everything. I hope that you got some really good presents, and I'll see what I can do about getting you one too, okay? I'm gonna check my nearby characters. Alright, yeah, I'm in Block 38. Can you see? It says Casino 1. Alright, how about this? Tell me what block you're in, and I'll come... Oh wait, are you on ship 2? It should be called UR, if you're playing on English. Okay, well tell me what block you're in and I'll come find you, okay? Yeah, I can add you as a friend in the game. It'll make it easier for me. It's okay. There we go, now we're friends. I am gonna go off for now though. It is pretty late for me, or at least it's late now because I have a new job where I work in the morning, so let's play later, okay? Have a good night.